we've all been waiting for. Well, I was waiting for the Miami Heat segment, but y'all probably been waiting on this one. But man, this week's doghouse. I'm just going to tell you who it is. I'm not going to give you any. I'm not going to give you any guesses. I'm just going to tell you exactly who it is. Go ahead and bring it up, Joe. John Morant, Dillon Brooks. Now I get it. You won your game last night, but what happened when you lost? You weren't around for the media session to talk. But when you win, you right there in front of the cameras. You right there. Look, that right there is what I call front running. That's clearly front running. You go missing when you lose, but you everywhere when you win. Nah, you gotta keep that same energy. Win or lose, you gotta be there. Win or lose, you gotta be there. Plain and simple. And Dillon Brooks, you can't be saying that the media's making you a villain. Y'all made yourselves a villain. Y'all the ones that been talking trash. John Morant, you said y'all fine in the West. You said that on TV. And what's happening now? You won the game, but you down 3-2. You down 3-2. You the number 2 seed. The Lakers weren't even in the play-in before All-Star break. They were, come on now. They were a play-in team, and you're down 3-2. Now, Miami's the only playing team to win the series. Y'all gonna make the Lakers the second one? Is that what's gonna happen? But to me, it's not even about the game. You can't be talking. You can't be trash talkers and want to be saying there's a parade in my city, yay, but the parade go missing when you lose. Like you quiet. You go missing. You telling me that you don't want to see. You don't want to talk. Nah. You gotta catch all this smoke. You want to give him smoke. You gotta catch the smoke. So Dillon Brooks, John Morant, you're in the doghouse. You can't be front runners like that. You can't only be out there when it's win. No, you got to be out there whether you lose or win. Your teammates are out there. Well, they talking to the media. Why can't you? You the faces of the Grizzlies, right? You the ones talking all the time. Y'all doing this every single time. Do that when you lose too. So hey, you in the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse.
Tomo, you got feedback for this one?
It sucks that he had a good game last night, but yeah, no, I agree with you. The front running has to stop. You can't be a parade, like you said, you can't be celebrating and all of that. But when it's time for you all, when you all lose, you all pulling Ant Edwards and running out of the arena, like grabbing chairs. So, hey, I got 2 people I want to add to the doghouse with Dave. Joe, you want to respond?
I got something I want to add to.
Oh, man.
All right,
we got 5 people in the doghouse today. I'm listening.
Let me address this though. I'm with you, Dave. You know, first when you first sent it, I'm like, nah, man, John had a good game yesterday. I'm like, it's not about the game, it's about the front running. Because it's easy to talk when you're ahead. That's why I'm telling these Sacramento Kings haters, I want you to show up when the score is tied or when we winning. Don't show it till after we losing. But anyways, for us, it's easy to front run. It's easy to wait until it's comfortable to show up. It's hard, like what Michael Jordan said, right? Talk when the score is tied or talk when you're down. Don't wait. It's easy to talk when you're ahead. All right. And Dillon Brooks, he should be. We should have added three Dillon Brooks heads up here because he the one that's talking the most trash. Calling LeBron old. And then the very next game, you don't want to talk? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. He ducked the media twice. No, I can't do that. And then you're gonna try to put the media on you. Tomorrow you they paying you as a villain. You said paying him as a villain? Nah, bro. That's why I respect Baines. Baines shows at every press conference, and Baines also guaranteed that there will be a game 7, by the way, y'all too. So, in case y'all didn't know. But go ahead, Tom. Go ahead and add your person.
My first person, Giannis.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save Giannis for something else. I'm gonna save him something else. I want to add the media who hypes Giannis to the doghouse. So that's a collective of people. You can point them out, you can find them, it doesn't matter. They probably run away like where's Waldo. But for everyone that says Giannis is the best player in the NBA and it's flat out no argument, no debate, y'all need to, my guys and ladies, in the doghouse because Joe's seen it, and you can't tell me a guy that's been watching basketball as a casual fan who now has built a network, seen this before you all who watch hours and hours of film, and say you all are the greatest analysts. Nothing's changed about him. Nothing's changed except for that he learned. I mean, his English has gotten a little bit better. But other than that, and he got more commercials. Outside of that, Giannis' game, like you said, is flat out the same. He just wants to run to the basket, dunk, and layups. That's it. So I don't want to see you on All-Star break making fun of James Harden no more. Like you need to step it up.
I can answer this question. I know you want to answer this, Joe, but I'm gonna answer this for you. Like Joe said, his game ain't improved. Yeah, you back-to-back MVP. You got a Finals MVP. Hey, that's cool. But what happened to you last 2 years? You're supposed to be the best player in the league. What about your game has improved? You're still the same player you've been since you won the first MVP. You haven't changed.
Mm-hmm.
You've attempted more shots, but you still shoot terrible. Free throws are still bad. I mean, come on, you were 10 to 23 from the free throw line. That's how you're overhyped. I get it. When you're running the ball down, I mean, you're a freight train. You're basically, I'm not gonna say you are LeBron, but you're like, when LeBron drives, you know to get out the way. That's basically how it is with Giannis. But the thing is with LeBron, you can't build a wall with LeBron because LeBron can do so much. You build a wall against Giannis, that's it. He can't do nothing. So that's how he's overhyped.
So look, I had tweeted something. All right. If you haven't followed me on Joe at Joe Never Lose on Twitter. So look, I had tweet, and like me, I always tweet about the games and stuff too. So let's have a conversation on Twitter. So I tweeted something during the game, y'all, and I said, I'm trying to find it. And I said when that game was close, right? I said that Giannis. Oh, I can't even find it. Oh, all right, forget it. I think I remember it. So Giannis, he's not that player. Like he's not that we need a bucket type player. Yeah, he's not. Like the best player is normally the guy. All right, we need to get some. Like we down by 10. Let's go to our guy. Giannis is not that guy. I'm sorry, and he wasn't that guy yesterday. Definitely wasn't that guy yesterday.
Since Chris Middleton has been there, he's been that guy.
Exactly.
Like if you need someone to get a bucket, they go to Chris Middleton, not Giannis.
And then here's the thing, y'all. Nobody is saying Giannis got to be a shooter, but he got no moves. He got no post moves. He got no off the dribble moves. He got nothing. But I'm gonna just go full speed and Euro step my way to the lane and try to score. That's how he scores almost every time. Everything is off the ball. So that's why I never felt like he was the best. I felt like he was the best player by default. So Tomo, I agree with you on this one.
Hey Blaze, I agree with you. Blaze, this is what Blaze said. I was saying Giannis needed to change the game, but then he dominated to win the title, playing his style. So I felt he didn't need to change, but he does need to change his game. That's facts. He needed to change his game. If you want to be considered great, you gotta do more.
Look how he got there. KD, I mean, Kyrie got, bro. Like Kyrie said it. I agree. If Kyrie never got hurt, it was mopping the Bucks on the floor. It was mopping the Bucks. They was beating the Bucks. They dogged them 2-0 easily, blew them out like 30 both games. And then in game 3, they lost by 1 point. Then Kyrie got hurt. I'm telling you. And then they played. You know how I feel about the Suns. And then Trae Young got hurt. Come on, man. Giannis got blessed with that ring, but he got it though.
My guy, you in the doghouse.
Who you got,
but yeah. So my person is this. His coach, Budenholzer. Look at this, y'all. Shams came out with a report. Budenholzer's status is shaky. Right? There's a feeling of shock and embarrassment in Milwaukee after losing to the Heat. He's over. He's a regular season coach. Regular season coach. The same coach that went to the Atlanta Hawks and got them the best record. Remember, the Warriors won 73. They won 73 games, and the Hawks was right there. The Hawks won like 68, 69. And guess what? Got swept by LeBron now. Swept. Overrated. Last year, everybody kept saying, oh, Middleton. No, it's coaching. They letting themselves to shoot threes. That's how they put, like, this dude, Grant Williams, like 11 threes in the last game. I'm probably overhyping it. But you admit, like game 7, they got blown out because it was open 3 after open 3, no adjustments. So shout out whoever that was. They posted footage on Instagram last night. How Lopez, I mean, he's a problem in the paint. So what they supposed to do? Bam. You gonna run point. We're gonna get Lopez out the paint, and guess what? Back door. Did Bulldozer make any changes?
He clearly got outcoached last night.
He got coached. Like Jimmy Butler, he got 56 points. Can he get double every play? Can y'all blitz him? Get that ball out of his hands? Make somebody else score? Like he's Giannis or bust. So that's one thing I would give Giannis the benefit of doubt is that his coach is not who is. Any new coach, man. If they get a real deal coach, Giannis is going to explode because it's like they gotta set where they play. If that don't work, they're done. That's how it is. They gotta set where they play, and that's it. They're done. You gotta be able to make adjustments, man. And Budenholzer is terrible at that. So, and then look, all y'all Lakers fans, y'all complaining about Darvin Ham. Guess where he came from? Budenholzer.
He in the doghouse too. He back with his coach.
There you go. Hey, reunited in the doghouse. But Joe, not Joe, but Tomo, you say you had two people, right?
My one, I changed it to the media because I wasn't gonna put it on Giannis. Joe put Giannis, I put the media.
Well, I got an extra person to put in the doghouse.
Hold on, real quick. All right, nobody's saying Giannis is terrible, y'all. I'm talking about everybody saying that Giannis, Tomo said it, he's the undisputed best player in the world. How?
No.
How? Only because he won a championship 2 years ago, and then nobody really because Steph won, and he's a little man, so you're not going to say Steph is the best player in the world. That's the only reason why, for real. And Tatum is not there yet because he beat Giannis last year, and Jimmy Butler ain't there yet. And that's another thing, he got outplayed by Jimmy Butler. So get out of here, Tay, with that. Go ahead, Dave.
I got somebody I want to add in the doghouse.
Okay, we building a house now.
Yeah. And the comment shows it.
I knew it was going.
Oh my gosh.
This is my brother. But he made a wild comment last night in the chat. He said that Drew Holiday is the best player on the team.
Bruh.
Now look. On what team? On all defensive teams?
Now look, I get it. He took on the challenge to guard Jimmy Butler. You could take on the challenge, but if you don't pass, it's still a failing grade. You took on the challenge, but you got 98 points put on your head. What they do? I took the challenge and I got cooked. No, there's no way anyone else believes that Drew Holiday is better than Giannis. Like, come on now. Like, I get it. By far. I don't think it's even close. So, Tony, you are in the doghouse until you take away that comment that you said, because I learned sports from you. Now I'm thinking that you got amnesia when it comes to sports.
Your credibility is getting. I'm fine.
He ain't call you a house of cards, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So, Tony, you in the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. This starting to look like a nightclub. The way the comments is telling us who need to be in the doghouse. Donovan Mitchell too. Yeah, that's true. He definitely need to be there too.
Yep. Hey, from now on, if y'all have somebody y'all want to put in the doghouse, put it in the chat.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. That's for your done son too. This is an open community here. If y'all got somebody y'all think y'all need to be on there, just let me know.
Let us know, and we'll take a vote on it.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Let's wrap this up. All right. I don't know what's going on right now with my connection, but we are good. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, share this video with somebody that you know personally so they can go back and rewatch this. Appreciate y'all for using our comment section. Y'all was lit in the comments like always. You know, throwing people in the doghouse. Now we got to get a bigger house. All right, we got like 8 people in there now. All right. So, Dave, quickly talk about these IG chats and tonight's show.
So, we got NBA, Major League Baseball, college football, college basketball, boxing. WNBA is mixed in with that, and you got college basketball. Women's is mixed in with college basketball. Now we have the NFL chat, and we have an NFL draft episode coming up at 8:00. I will be hosting it. It will be me, Carl, and Kev. So Come on there. We're gonna be giving you live draft feeds of everyone that's gonna be getting picked, and then within the first 3 picks, somebody's gonna get drafted, and somebody's gonna lose a bet. I'll save that for the 8 o'clock show. But just know, somebody said that Bryce Young wouldn't be a top 3 pick. That's all I'm saying. But in these chats, we give you breaking news. No matter what it is, Lamar Jackson got his contract today.
Mm-hmm.
We will also talk about that during the draft. It's going to be a quick synopsis. It's not going to be like a full episode about it, but we're going to kind of throw it in there. And we just, like I said, we talk about any and everything in this chat. We have healthy debates in there. When the games are going on, we talk about that. Shout out to Tomo for running the boxing episode yesterday. That was a great show. And the guys, all of them had great knowledge. And that last one set it on fire. I think that's going to be the best segment out of all of them, because they definitely, at first they were just all on the same, buddy agreeing and everything. And I was like, man, look, they ain't argued yet. I want to see where the debate comes at. Tom was like, look, hold on, guys, it's coming up.
I set it up like a real boxing match. I got them. They felt each other out. And the next thing you know, it was like a brawl for it all at the end.
Yep. And then Refuse to Lose chat is the exclusive chat for everybody that's been on the show. That is the main way to get in that chat, is to be on the show. But you also got to be active in all the other chats and in the comments. And clearly, you got to be subscribed. You can't not be subscribed and be in the chats. Like it don't make sense. So that's all.
Let's get it. All right, John. Let's wrap this up. Last words. Hey, Sacramento, man. Game 6 on the line. We gotta win. Take us home. Commanders, pick 16. I got my man Mark representing the Commanders on the show tonight. Mark, represent. Be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.